Good day guys and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing about an interesting topic titled movement of materials in plants. Now materials moves in plants and those materials could be in the form of ions, could be in the form of water, or it could be in the form of manufactured food. For example, the manufactured food, which is starch in plants, which is the product of photosynthesis, moves from the phloem down to the branches, to the stem, and to the roots. While water and mineral salts moves from the root level through the stem to the branches, then to the leaves. So let's look at what I'm trying to say. Now, food is being manufactured by plants, and that is known as photosynthesis. And the chemical equation is CO2 plus H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to produce 6,6H12O6 plus O2. So let's balance the equation. What this chemical equation is trying to say, this is the chemical equation for photosynthesis. What this chemical equation simply implies is that the carbon dioxide released by humans and by other organisms are being taken in by plants through the structure called the stomata. This structure is found on the leaves of the plants. So the plant takes in the carbon dioxide through the structure called the stomata. So inside the plant tissue, the water coming from the ground through the roots, the water will now react with the carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to produce the organic molecule, which is known as starch, which is C6H12O6, and oxygen is given up into the atmosphere. So what am I trying to say? Anytime plant manufacture its food, the food must pass through the leaves, through a cell called the phloem. The phloem is present in the leaf area of a plant. So the manufactured food, which is the organic molecule, must pass through the leaves, through a cell called the phloem of the leaf. From there it gets to the branches. From there it gets to the stem. So in the stem, we already know that plants absorb water with the help of the roots. So with the help of the root xylem, the plants absorb water. As you can see, this is the position of the water. Water is going up, water is going up, water is going up. So a point will come, there will be a mixture of organic molecule manufactured by plants and water. And at this point, when there's a mixture, you call it what? A solution. So when there's a mixture of these substances, the substance can either decide to move downward, as you can see in the arrow, or it can decide to move upward to different branches, then to the leaf. So invariably, how does materials move in the phloem and in the xylem? Invariably, how does material moves in the phloem and in the xylem? In the phloem, upward, downward. In the xylem, upward. That means in the xylem, material like water or mineral salts are being absorbed by the root system. So these materials find their way upward only. So invariably, movement of material in the xylem is in an upward manner. But in the phloem, we already know that phloem translocates organic compound or manufactured food from the leaves region through the branches, then to the stem. So invariably, movement of material or manufactured food in the phloem is both upward and downward. How is it downward? The materials move from the leaf to the branches, then to the stem. So in the stem, the manufactured food can be mixed with the water coming from the roots to form what is known as what? A solution. So when it's being mixed and a solution is being formed, the material can either decide to go downward or it can either decide to go in a reverse manner by going upward. So in conclusion, movement of materials in plants could be of two forms depending on the cell you're considering. If it is the phloem, that means the material moves in the upward and downward direction. And if it is in the xylem, that means what? The material moves upward. Thank you so much for listening, and I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and I love you. Have a wonderful time.